This month series, the next topic we are going to see is the F conditionals. So conditional sentence help us to understand about the whole sentence and the parts of element inside of it. So we are approaching the topic with design thinking concept. So empathize, we are understanding the learner's needs, whereas in a part of define we are clarifying the key concepts, and in a part of ideate we are exploring conditional types. So prototype we are create teaching tools, and the testing part we are evaluating and offering feedback to clarify our doubts and answers. So first of all, what is the need of the learner? Identify confusions around types, so recognize difficulty in the application of using the conditionals, and conditional sentence structure. These are all the things to be focused here. So in a sentence you can have a two parts. One is independent class, another one is dependent class. So the term independent itself, you can claim that the sentence performs a task separately, whereas in a part of dependent class it needs something else to make it as a meaningful one. So this conditional sentence is having divided into four types, such as zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, third conditional, and mixed conditionals. So to remember this easily, we have to explore each form in detail here. So first of all, the first condition is known as open or probable condition. So open or probable condition in the sense, open or probable condition in the sense, there is a possibility of happening things, there is a possibility of happening things in future, only when the if condition takes place. For instance, if I'm saying, if I go to Delhi, I will visit Taj Mahal. So in this sentence, we have two parts of a sentence here. One is that if I go to Delhi, this is not a complete meaningful one. It requires something else to make it as a meaning. So that is known as I will visit Taj Mahal. So I will visit Taj Mahal. Even if you say alone, it gives a complete meaning of it. So what I'm trying to say is, if I get a chance to visit Delhi, by the time I will go to Taj Mahal. If I didn't get a chance to go to Delhi, I will not visit Taj Mahal. So this will be the basic concept. And for the second condition, which is known as improbable or imaginary condition, so why I'm meaning it as imaginary condition, in the sense you can only think of the outcome of it. There is no need to perform it in the real time. For instance, just imagine I'm holding a pen in my hand. I say I'm going to drop this pen. So what will happen if I drop some object in my hands? It's going to be broken into your pieces, right? So I know the outcome, but I'm not going to execute. So it gives me the platform to just think about it. So that's why it is called as the imaginary condition. And one interesting fact about the imaginary condition is that in generally in English we used to write I was working, something like that, whereas in imaginary condition alone we used to write I were. If I were a bird, I would fly in the sky. If I were a millionaire, or else if I were a athlete, I would win, something like that. So this is the unreal condition, so that we are changing the expression by saying that if plus where structure. And also when you are closely observe these two things, such as in a first conditional, there we have a structure of simple present tense with the future tense, and similarly in the imaginary condition, there we have a simple past tense, along with that we have a future past. So these are all the key points to be remembered, recollected by us to draft an answer easily. So what are all the things we are supposed to do while answering this conditional type of sentence, in the sense, we need some keywords to write down this sentence belongs to the first condition, or else this sentence comes under the imaginary condition. In the sense, there we need a support of some key elements. So that's what I have shared it here. So we'll see the next condition in the upcoming videos. Thank you.